Hey guys, it's Sharon. Today I'm going to be filming a video about how I met my boyfriend. So you guys could learn a little about my personal life. So yeah, so I'm going to be talking about how I met my boyfriend. He is my first boyfriend and we've been together for a year and almost 2 months. So yeah, I'm excited to tell this story from my perspective. He doesn't really like to be on the camera and stuff. I put him in a couple videos just randomly when I vlog, but I'm still trying to talk him into making a video with me. So hopefully one day he'll be on camera with me. I'm hoping we could do the boyfriend tag or something like that. So yeah. Anyways, let's get into this video. I hope you guys are excited, because I am. Okay, let's get into this video. The thing about me, I didn't kiss anyone in high school. I didn't date anyone in high school. I didn't kiss anyone in high school. I didn't have a boyfriend in high school. So after high school is when I was guys started talking to me. So I met my boyfriend after high school. I went to, as you guys may know, I went to college and then I went to beauty school. So I met my boyfriend in beauty school. He's a barber and I was going for Cosmo. So he started beauty school right after high school, which means he was already there when I came. So when I was new, I didn't even notice anyone. And then he says because in beauty school you do hands-on and you do bookwork. So when we were doing hands-on, it was only 2 of us that started this together. So we were able to bring people that were out working on clients. We were able to bring them into the freshman room to practice the nail stuff or the hair stuff or whatever. So I think it was this first or second day he came in there and volunteered to get to meet us and to get his little manicure or whatever. So that's how I met him. I gave him a manicure. I was talking to him or whatever. Yeah, I thought he was cute, but I didn't really I don't know, I wasn't really looking for anyone to date. I didn't want to date anyone in the beauty school. No thank you, I didn't want that drama. So yeah, and then a couple, I don't know, months passed. I mean, I talked to other people. I wasn't really thinking about him. I didn't really know him that much, but yeah, I thought he was cute, but I didn't really do anything about it, you know. And he wasn't doing anything about it either. So what's the next one? So we would he would come, his locker was in the freshman room, so he would go in there sometimes and talk, I guess. So I was oh, what's your Snapchat? Trying to I don't know, get a Snapchat to talk to him or something. So he gave me his Snapchat, and then I would try to talk to him sometimes, oh hey, what are you doing, blah blah blah. And he didn't seem he was having it, as if he didn't like me. So I was just okay, I guess I'll just have you on Snapchat. I'm not gonna keep texting you. I don't care if you don't want to talk to me. Okay, whatever. So I stopped. I kind of backed off of him a little bit. So I was talking to other people and I don't know, having fun. And so one day we were talking and I was talking about oh, I'm getting boba or something. It was a boba smoothie or whatever. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but I think you do because everyone knows what that is. So I was oh, I'm getting boba, and he was oh, I never had boba. And I was oh, I should take no, I didn't say oh, I should take. So I told him I was getting boba, and he told me he's never had boba. So I was well, what can I do to get this boy to go out with me? So I said, oh, I should take you. And he was yeah, I'm down or whatever. But we never I said I would take him, or we would go get boba together, but we never did. And then a couple of weeks or so passed, I don't remember. I was oh, so when are we gonna get boba? And he was oh, whenever. You know how people are just whatever, but they don't really want to hang out with you. So I was just okay. So when we first met, he had his license, but he didn't have a car. And I would always hint oh, why don't you have a girlfriend? Why are you single or whatever? And he was oh, I want to get a car and like do all that stuff first and like so I can be able to take her out and all that. And I was just like, well, I already had the car, so I was like, oh, like I'm fine with driving. Like I'll drive. I don't care. And I don't know, he just wanted to get a car and all that. So I was just like, okay. So at first my boyfriend was playing hard to get, so I was about to friend zone him because he was playing and I just wanted to be with him and he didn't. I don't know, he was trying to play hard to get, he says, but whatever. He acted like he didn't like me, like when we were talking on Snapchat and stuff. So we finally like planned to go get boba after school. So after school, no, like I was gonna go home and get ready, obviously, and then we were gonna go, like I was gonna drive because I was like, I don't mind if I drive because he didn't have his own car. So I was like, oh, I'll drive, and he was like, no, I'll come pick you up or whatever. So he borrowed his brother's truck to take me to go get boba. It was like later after school sometime. So yeah, we went and got boba, and we like, okay, so we left probably, it was kind of like in the afternoon, I mean like, what's it called, like in the evening, so it was like sunset-ish, and we stayed there like until they closed. We only had a drink and we like talked the entire time, and it was the best date I've ever been on. He was actually the first date I've ever been on by myself. Like all the other guys I like went on like dates with, I had like, it was like a double date type thing because I was like, I'm not going by myself, I feel weird. But as I got older, I felt like I should be doing this on my own. Like, I don't know, I need to grow up and do it myself. So he was the first guy I actually went on a date by myself with. It was kind of like a, I don't know, we just had boba, like a boba smoothie, and then we talked the entire time. I got to know him a lot, and I talked about myself, and I don't know, time like flew by. It was like crazy. So on the first date, he did not kiss me. We didn't like do anything in that sort. So I was like, when I left, I was like, I don't know if he likes me, like, I don't know. And then at school, you know how like when you're like, when you guys both know you like each other and it's kind of like weird, it's kind of like, oh hey. Yeah, so it was kind of like weird, like we had to get comfortable like hanging out with each other at school because we, like his group of friends, okay, so the barbers like sit on one side and then like the Cosmos sit on like the other side. So it was like I felt weird to go to the barber side because like all the barbers were there, so I was just like, this is weird. And then like he didn't want to go to the Cosmos side because the Cosmos side, they call your name so they could see you. So he didn't want like, because barbers, there's not very many barbers, so they always have clients at school, and it kind of sucks because the people there don't really tip you, or it's like you're doing it for free basically. So yeah, so I slowly worked my way over to his side to like talk to him and stuff. We actually like, we didn't go out on very many dates before we actually started dating. Like we probably, let's see, I think in like May is when we really started talking, but like I met him in like the beginning of January. So I met him, okay, so I started school in January, so I basically met him in January, and then we didn't really start talking until like May-ish. Like obviously we would talk here and there before then, but like when we really started talking and like hanging out was May, and then we started dating June 1st. So we went on like, I think we went on 3 dates before he asked me to be his girlfriend. So yeah, our first date was boba, and then our second date we went and got frozen yogurt and went to the movies, and that is when he first kissed me. So yeah, if you guys want to hear that story about my first kiss, okay, so he wasn't my first kiss, he was actually my second kiss, but anyways, if you guys want to hear about our kiss story, then let me know in the comments below. So yeah, we did that, and then the third date, I think we went to the movies again. No, the third date I think we went out. I don't remember, but the third date is when he asked me to be his girlfriend. So if you guys want to know that story too, maybe I'll do like a part 2, part 3 type of, like a story time video, and maybe he'll be in one of my videos, and I really want him to be in one of my videos because I want you guys to meet him because I love him. Yeah, so I feel like this story is all over the place. I hope I like got it. And then when I'm gonna have to add this in the middle. But when we were gonna go on a boba, I would hang out. Like, one of my friends was a manicurist, so like I told her, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go out with Alexis, and she was like, oh my god, like you guys will be so cute, blah blah blah. And then I was like, don't, like, she was saying it so loud, so all the manicurists heard, and they were like, oh my god, like, who are you gonna go out with? And I was like, somebody, just because I didn't want everyone to know who I was going out with, because if it didn't work out, I didn't want, you know, because I did talk to other people at the beauty school, but it didn't work out, and I'm so happy it didn't, because I met my man, and I love him so much, and he is so good to me. And oh my god, this makes me so nervous talking about it. Okay. I think that's going to be it. Yeah, so I got my man's number, I got his Snapchat, and I told him I was going to take him to boba. So sometimes you gotta make the move. Right now we've been dating for 1 year and 2 months. And we are planning to move out. Hopefully we can move out by next year. I'm hoping, fingers crossed. I want to get a new car first, and then I want to move out. So that might take longer, but I don't care. I need a new reliable car before I move out, I think. Okay. So now he has a car now too. So yeah, so we don't have that problem. He drives everywhere, just because I don't like to drive. But I do drive sometimes. Okay. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And maybe I'll do a part 2, part 3 for like our dates, and then like our kiss story, and then how he asked me out. I think those will be really good videos. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.